and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So this Golden Waterfall actually makes waterfall sounds in the original version. It does not in the remastered version because apparently they can make it look a lot more like gold, so no need to, seriously. But that being said, let's make our way up here. This is going to be a rather short episode, so that being said, let's do so. Now, be careful. One wrong step and you end up in the gold, I guess. Though, unlike with Midas's palace, it does not turn you into a gold statue. It just burns you to death like lava does. Anyway, that being said, let's make our way over to the golden thing again, and yeah, this requires some very precise jumping, which the Tomb Raider series is well known for, of course. So yeah, over to the right there is that. Nothing much else. Again, doing a standing jump should suffice. Okay, even though there are edges to these platforms, walking is not a good idea here, it seems, because Lara will just completely fall off in some cases. That was certainly the case there, so yeah. There is a little ledge jutting out there, but I don't think I can reach it from here, so instead I'm just going to explore, so stop there, absolutely, and then jump. There we go. Back to where you were. There are some ledges over there, but I don't know. I think I will not save. Yay. I should have really saved because that would have helped actually, but never mind. I don't think a flare will work here because it's already quite bright with all that, with this golden waterfall coming down, but apparently that's not a thing here. Let's see, where can we go to from here? Not through the golden waterfall, obviously, but it's not immediately obvious where we go, but go we must. You can actually see something in the distance. I believe that is some more. Did I ever say it? Not the other one. Never mind. I can't even speak, so I'm not going to bother. Apparently, just jumping between platform to platform, which, again, sounds like my gaming in the Tomb Raider series. There is nothing over here, so I don't know why I'm looking up here. Unless you can get up here, which you can. Absolutely. And then we get to the upper half of this room, which, yeah, very weird. We can also go back down there, but it may require some very, how do I put it? Certain ways of doing things. Finesse? Yeah, we'll go with that. Even though, yeah. So let's see. Is there anything on this ledge over here? Right by where this gold is coming from. Those look beautiful in the remastered version, I will say that. And the fact that they can actually look like the gold is pouring down in the remastered version is really, really good in my opinion, seriously. I already praised this level for how aesthetically pleasing it is. But yeah, there is also something in that other room over there. So I have to burn myself to get it, which I don't always want to do, you know. Just hanging about here, aren't I? Because I did the running jump over to this ledge. Here, this is a sloping ledge. It will go down towards, I believe, these shotgun shells in this corner. Let's see if I'm right. Look like shotgun shells. Oh no, grenades. Grenades. Oh well. Not that I need them. I did the old weapons cheat. Which, as I say, it does still work. It does actually still work in the what would have been back in 1997 DLC content. Although you don't have to pay for it, I guess, except for getting the extra game for the PC, which was not the case for the dare I even say the PS4 version. No, PS4 version, which came with these add-ons, which I will always like. Seriously, because I never got to play these games. I was strictly restricted to the PS1 version when it came to Tomb Raider, as you may or may not know. Because I couldn't really get my PC to work until the advent of Steam, and by which point it was probably not too late, but man, I can't even record PC games without getting another thing. So let's go back up here then, because we've already been round that area to the right, so let's see what this bridge shows us here. Well, we can see the even more gold coming down the thing there, and I don't know why I'm watching lighting a flare here. Seriously, it does not give me much in the way of light in comparison to the fact that most of the lighting comes from the gold here, seriously. But never mind, let's continue and walk on top of here, where we get a really nice view of the golden waterfall, seriously. It is a really nice view, seriously. Not always a fan of the camera pans in Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 4, you would probably know that, but yeah, let's get on top of here anyway. So, there's a thing there. We can't go to the right. Or maybe we can, but I don't want to. Okay, I'm just flailing about again, which is not great. Pull up, and maybe I can get up this way. I don't know. And that is a dead end. Okay, well, enjoy the view of the rather bright gold waterfall then, Lara. Or just head to the right there. There. Is there anything to the right? Can I do that? It's very hard to see anyway, given the thing of the logs being like a darkish grey. But yeah, let's go up there, because there must be something up that end. And there is, actually. Not much, but it's something at least. Yeah, there's a little pit there. Let's see what's down there then. It's something that would have reminded me of one of the Maria Doria levels, believe it or not. Some more flares. Always can do with some more torches. Absolutely. Pick those up. And then we can go through nowhere. Okay, what am I doing? Exercises! That's what I'm doing, exercises! Lara needs to keep in shape, goddammit. Seriously. So I'm just doing exercises. More pull-ups, the better. Okay, I'm going to have to use another flare here. And then we can go on, because that's what I do. Walk up this end, and, let's see. Yeah, I'll pull up and head around to the right. If I can. Not easy, I know, but can be done. Then walk around here and fall off. Yay. What else can I say? Something down there that looks like a small medipack. I will most certainly want to get the medipack, so I will. But what was anything else down here? Okay, and what was that noise? Something was coming. Maybe it's another bird. Oh my, look, it probably is another bird. Though this one's a slope, so yeah, not great. And nothing to grab over here either. Yay. So I'm just stuck here. And whatnot. I don't know why I'm jumping backwards here. There's nothing else to see. Seriously, there is nothing else to see. Well, light flare, whatever. Pull that up. Anything else here? Well, just a waterfall, which I do not want to think about at the moment, even though it's visually pleasing. Is that something we can shimmy along? I do not know. Let's see if it is. Get a little closer and do a running jump over there. No, too high for us. Too high. Which really does not help. Yeah. I would say Lara needs to get some spring shoes. Always worked for Banjo and Kazooie. Well, when I said that, Kazooie has the advantage being a bird herself, so yeah. Never mind. There is a ledge off to the right there. Don't know if it's grabbable, but I'll certainly try. Right, save and go for it. Don't faff around, walk to the edge, and then get there and jump. No, headaches will not cut it. You are getting up there, Lara, and I'm trying here. Seriously. I don't know why I'm faffing about. Right, light a flare if that helps. And don't be a headacre. Right, walk to the edge, absolutely. And jump over nowhere, because that would be shit. That would be absolutely shit, and I'm running out of time here. Mainly because I'm being an idiot. As going too close is not a good idea. But, yeah, I'm just going in circles. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!